What's the deal? What's the deal, everybody? I wanted a collective what's the deal here on the intro. Don't be a hater like the stream. Yes, over 220 in here. Beautiful. First 10 minutes over 200. We used to not be able to get 200 in an entire stream. So, good shit. Now hold on, I want to finish smoking. Damn, no intro? What do you mean no intro? We had an intro. Here, you want an intro? I got you. Introducing the star of our show. Wix 9. There you go. It was a good intro. Word. This man needs no introduction. What's good, bro? You partake in cultivating your own meds? No, I don't have the time. So there was a 13-minute intro. Chat. We're in this disgusting range. And let's see what we can have some opportunities to take positions. Ooh, daily close doji here, more or less, right? Like, I barely, but more or less doji. So, you know what that means, chat, right? Chat's like, no, what does it mean, Wick? I'll tell you what it means. I'm setting you up here. Setting up the breakdown here. I'll tell you what it means. Tell you what it means, what it really, really means. Chat, when you get such an indecision candle, right? In this case, a doji candle, massive doji candle. There's a lot of range here in this doji candle because all of these wicks up and down, right? Wicks on a higher time frame are just ranges, right? But what typically happens on the doji candle, right, is we can block it out because there was a lot of indecision in this candle, and base our analysis on the candle that printed before it. And the candle that printed before it right here is extremely bullish, right? Right here, this candle. So we can block that indecision candle out and expect today to make a bottom wick here, right? And then continue up on its merry way. Where is this bottom wick going to be? We don't know if it's here, 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 but we'll still be bullish at the end of the day. Well, we're still expecting it to flip at some point today. Now, down to the hourly. Let's look at our ranges here. And once you get off the daily, everything is just one big range. It's 4 hours closing bear, but respecting support here. The hourlies respecting this support. Let's see where our... Okay. Chat, the way the ranges are set up here. See where we can look for buys. I'm gonna have buys above this area on the 5, and I think that'll be a range 2 breakout in the bullish direction. And I believe today's one of those days where we're gonna need a range 2 regardless of which direction we go. Okay, so my buys are gonna be above here. my sells, I will look to come all the way down. This is interesting. Where can we go here? There's a range. Okay, chat, let's see how we print here. So right now I'm looking for sells below this area, below right here. I'm gonna look for sells below there. So sells below on a closure below here. But I will say right now, there will be no taking of anything here off the rip. The way the candles are printing right now on the higher time frame, I'm gonna need a break of these levels, and then a bullish closure or a break above, and then a bearish closure, and then find support resistance to drive, and then we'll be in positions. In position. This is what it looks like. And this is what it is on the hourly, right? We will not trade any of this. The only way I can see us trading before we get to those areas is if on the 5-minute, right? If we can kind of break below this area on the 5-minute, right? And the higher time frame as well, right? If we can break below here, right? And then close bullish, right? Anything below here, I'll trade. I'll be willing to trade this range. But until we get a bullish closure, until we break this area right here at 2019.2.25, and then close below it, and then get another support below it, and then reject off a resistance to drive down. Until that happens, I will not take positions. Okay, and if it doesn't happen in this evening session, it's all right. I'm cool with it. All right, chat. Perfect time to finish this joint. Yo, I'm getting bit up. Damn. Yeah, chat, I got the door to my office open. I'm smoking this shit, and mosquitoes are flying in left and right. Perfect time to look at GJ. Man.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Hold on, Chad. I gotta find my off. Because, look, I'm at home and I gotta spray off on myself. That's some shit. Fuck this. Yo, Wix, I hooked up the boom shakalaka sound effect to you. I sent it to you on Discord. Remember you said you wanted it? Oh, yeah? Well, let's see. Let's see. Do we have room for a boom shakalaka? Let's see. So, where would I save this? send it to me in Discord? Let's see. Maybe we'll have a new sound real soon. Oh, I see it. Nah. Let's get... A mosquito bite Wix and he can bite me for a contact high word. If a mosquito that bit me bites you, your ass is failing the next drug test for a fact. Right? Your ass getting fired. You know, if you pee in a cup after getting bit by a mosquito that bit me, you know my name is gonna be out in that cup. You're gonna pee in a cup and it's gonna say Wix in there. Wix 9. Have you read the Candlestick Bible? No, but I've read the Bible Stick Candle. Anybody else read the Bible Stick Candle? You gonna trade this Friday? Yes. Mosquitoes is kamartse on my language. That's what it is in Russian, right? Like almost. Without the C. Kamare. Are you a 6ix9ine fan or did you just fancy the play on words, Wix? Both. Yeah, the Bible Stick Candle. That's where you learn that the bullish is bias, right? And sometimes the bearish is bias. Today the bullish is bias. Somebody new coming in here right now is like, what the fuck are they saying? What is he, in Yodi land? What's wrong with him? Mods, where you at, Mods? Green here? Green's the only one here? Shout out to you, Green. Imagine if Green wasn't here, I'd be alone here like 6ix9ine in that La Fitness. Damn, yous would have caught me. All good though, Green's here. Yo, Green got fucking 911 on speed dial if anything. Shit goes down, Green's like, yo. Shit goes down, Green's snitching. Pay him to snitch on y'all. Wix would have beat the break. All I'm saying is you pull my hair, you better run, goddammit. Add some mods. Yeah, I think we're gonna think about that in the next week or two. Would you have helped him, Wix? Honestly, like if I walked into the bathroom of the fitness and seen that shit going down, probably not. Fuck, I look like Jesus? No, not my business. I would have walked in. I'm like, oh, sorry, wrong room. I was looking for the female bathroom. I must have walked into it by mistake. Where's the female bathroom? Fuck. Walk right the fuck out. Nah, honestly, you're crazy. If I walk in there and I see 6 9 on the floor, I'm thinking, how are they just gonna fucking swing at these $30 million on the floor and just beat it up and not get money out of it? Nah, I'm gonna go defend it and try to get some money out of it. But there's two things that go through your mind. It's like, damn, I could go help him, and if this is hip hop beef, I might get shot. But if it ain't hip hop beef, he might buy me a Lamborghini after, right? Because all I'm saying is, if you helped 6 9 in that situation, your ass would be famous right now. Son gets beat up by Debo. Yeah, Debo was crazy. I think Debo died. Remember Baby D? Baby D? She breathed like a... She know all them year 2000 snacks. Yo, no Baby D. What if the daily was a red doji candle? Would you still block it out? I mean, yeah, it's a doji candle. Doji candle is just an indecision candle that closes not bullish, not bearish. But the thing is, like it closed bullish, right? Not exactly though, but more or less doji. This is close enough for me to consider this a doji on the daily. Like, it's a doji. It shouldn't have any color for it to be a doji, but yeah, if it closed bearish with this strong or this weak, I'd still consider this a doji candle and block it out like it doesn't exist. This is just a lot of indecision in the entire daily candle for yesterday. So that yesterday's candle is kind of irrelevant. We didn't really decide where the market's gonna move. What up, Wix? Suggest any good books for price action? Absolutely not. It's the best amount of money to start trading. There's no one size fits all, right? Nothing is the best. There's no general rule anywhere. You're concentrating on the wrong thing. It's not what's the best lot. It's the wrong question to ask. Best amount of money to start trading. No. Wrong question to ask. Really, it's what amount of experience do I need to have, or what amount of success do I need to see in this market before putting in money, or before putting in any relevant money? How much experience is enough experience, right? Like, where in your development are you, right? Like, doctors, like, they go to school, right? They don't just like how much of this med school is enough so I can just start doctoring, right? You can't start doctoring until you went through the entire fucking school. You need to have the experience of every possible situation in your field. Same thing here. You need to have the experience of every possible situation in what you're doing. So in order for you to really take advantage and really run with this, you have to go through every situation based on the way you trade, experience them, and then have a solution or a plan of action for all those situations, right? And the same thing here. You need the same thing here, same thing with doctors, right? They have to have a plan of action for whatever they're doing after they've learned it. So come up with a plan of action for every trade, and once you have that plan of action in every trade, then I think you're ready to put in real money, because this way now you have a plan. You know what you're gonna do with it. If you don't know what you're gonna do with it, you're just gonna kind of waste that money or spend it when when it wasn't necessary. The key is really to have enough capital left over by the time you learn all this that you can take advantage of your capital and grow it. A lot of people have blown all their capital learning, and now they know shit, but they're stuck in Neverland, not never being able to get back to that capital they had. You know what I mean? Wix, did you teach Don the strategy, or did he teach you? Did you meet through trading? No. He subscribed to my OnlyFans, and that's how we met. And I didn't teach him my strategy. He didn't teach me his strategy. We kind of just vibe out, and we've grown over the last 3 years. Like everything I'm doing here, well, none of this was taught. There's nothing anywhere that's teaching this until the last 3 years of streams, Don's streams, last half a year on my streams, and concepts that are developed and built upon over time. Everything here is layered. This is layers upon layers upon layers of completely separate concepts and nuances and variables in the market that we've put together over years. Oh, we've seen one nuance, and then we've built on top of that, and then we've built on top of that nuance. And so there's no strategy that was learned. It's a never-ending, right? It's a never-ending process. No diplomas here. The learning never stops. You never bought Don's course? No. I've never bought any course. Period. Never bought a Q course, TED course, Roger course. No, never bought a Q course. Never bought a Steve Mara course. Never, none of that. The real thing. Cap USD. How did you learn it? I didn't learn it. I came up with it. I built it. What I do was built by me. What Don does was built by him. But like, we built it. We didn't have anyone teach us a strategy. We learned how to trade, and then we built upon different concepts that we knew to come up with what we do right now. Sold and Don started before Don? No, I did not. We actually started at the same time, except I got about 15 years on Don. Like, it's incredible what he's been able to do and where his mind is at such a young age. Like me at that age, he's generations ahead of Wix 9 at 22 years old. Where Don is at 22, he's lapped me many times over at 22. So I fuck with him. Like, you know, like there's something to be said for that, right? Someone who's that level-headed at 22, I guess is the word. It's it doesn't matter, almost a millionaire at 22. Let's say he was a multi-millionaire. It's not affecting. He's still going to be driving that M4 today, right? Tomorrow. He's still showing up and living in the parents' crib or whatever, you know? Like, it's like, boy, he's got a proper head on his shoulders. You can't fault him, can't judge him. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't matter how much he got in his pockets. Like, this shit, like, if he had nothing in his pockets, he could start tomorrow and build his fucking account. Like, right? We said this the other day. Like, this is the worst it can get, chat. Like, once you got this down, like, at this moment, the worst it can get, right, is what you know. So, if let's say you have an educational degree, or let's say you were a teacher and you're doing this, like, the worst you can do in life is be a teacher, right? Because that's what your shit is. Like, you've gotten that far, you can't fall past that unless you're some fucked up teacher. But like, the worst you can do is be a teacher, right? And then, like, for people that haven't gone to school, like, they're cool flipping burgers, good, it's $15 an hour at McDonald's. That's the worst they can do. They can't get worse than that, right? Once you learn this skill, this is the worst it gets, right? It'll never get worse than this, because you can always fall back on this. No matter what you're doing in life, how far you're climbing, this will be the worst that it gets, right? Once you have this down. So, yeah, I've said it many times. Jay-Z says this. Put me anywhere on God's green earth, and I'll triple my worth. I just like we got this down. We're not worried about money, right? He can restart tomorrow and rebuild his account, and millions will be there soon. The money isn't the target. And if you have a target in trading, in Forex, and how far you want to take this, you're lacking clarity. Can you explain or show determine correlation on all time frames? Yeah, when it's correlation on all time frames means when you're closing above on or below the range on all time frames, or when all your time frames are in the same direction, right? So right now you have the 4 hour, the 1 hour, the 30, the 15, everything's bearish, right? But it's all bearish against the daily bias. If the daily was also bearish at this moment, you know, we can start looking for positions. And it's not a must, right? It's just a general rule of thumb. You want all your time frames showing the same thing. And then also, if they're also showing the same direction, plus they're also all showing volume. How do you show volume? Well, volume is a closure outside the range, right? That's how you know you have volume, because if you didn't have volume, you wouldn't close outside the range, right? If so facto, volume will basically equal a closure out. How do you know it's going to drive once it closes past it? Well, it closed past it. Otherwise, it wouldn't have closed beyond our level, right? That's how you know it's going to drive. So that's your indication of volume. That's your indication of direction. So that's how you have all your time frames, and your candles fall in line on every time frame. Wix, you plan on buying an M4? No, had one already. Like 8 years ago. Right now, I have 3 daughters. I look like I need an M4. My ass needs a Volvo. God damn it. I need a school bus or a Honda Odyssey or some shit. A pickup? I have a pickup. One of my cars is a pickup. Them soccer mom vans. You guys see that? You see what he said right there? You see what Problematic said? He said soccer mom van. Right? He didn't say football mom van. That's how you know it's soccer, not football. You ever seen a football mom? No, it's soccer mom. Is it possible to compound 20K to 100K in a year? Yes. Is it likely you're going to do it? No. The odds are stacked against you there. But Cap, how you have an M4 8 years ago? All right, well, when did it drop? When did the fucking M4 drop? Oh, 16? That's 7 years ago? The math ain't mathin', yo. I told you, some of you guys should have really been detectives. Like, if you guys aren't fucking in the police force, you guys should go take your entrance exam right now. You're definitely passing that entrance exam. Hey, we got a dono. Hold on. Dono in the house. Calling in soon? No, never. A brand new Suzuki. Actually, my first 4 motorcycles were all Suzukis. Ram? Yes. Breakout on 5 minute? Maybe. Maybe soon. I told you, if we get a closure below this area here, I would need some bullish closures. Right? Remember we said this in the beginning of the stream? The only way I'll think about sells below here. Maybe below here probably. I need some bullish closures in this range and then a break of that bullish closure. So anything below this area here, I would need a candle to print bullish somewhere here, right? And once we break this bullish candle, anything below here I'll trade. That's us breaking support. Drive an Audi, she's no girl, but a good girl. Yeah, Audis are good up to 100,000 miles or while you still have a warranty. Because once you're out of warranty, them parts are expensive. I have a Ram too, yes. Will you teach your kids trading when they're old enough? They're old enough now to understand what the fuck I'm doing to an extent. And from them to me to everyone else, we want them having nothing to do with trading. Dustin B, Canadian 550, appreciate you. Hey, brother, appreciate all you do. The one thing I get confused is when you do look for trades off the rip versus waiting for support and resistance. Well, just ask yourself, once I get this 5-minute closure, how far away am I from a higher time frame closure, like the 30 or the 1? And then ask yourself, once I close here on the 5, am I still expecting the current candle to pull back to leave some room? In which case, maybe it's not a right time to open off the rip, right? On the 5, ask yourself if the higher time frame should still pull back while you're closing below on the 5. And then ask yourself, did the higher time frame already create a wick for you to drive? Or are you expecting a pullback on the next higher time frame wick? How far away are you from that higher time frame closure in relation to your 5-minute closure outside the range? Right? It's got to be logical. It has to make sense. Another mod in the house. Yes, Paul is here. Paul the Troll. You invest into real estate, any future plans? I have some properties. When buys got the daily low as my stop. Yeah, but you're bearish right now. You don't know if you bottomed out or if you're continuing to drill. There's no indication that on the daily here that you're flipping. Even the smaller time frames are all driving down, so be careful. You think I can't see you? I think you can see me, and if you want to, you can mute me or unsee me. It's up to you guys. Who makes the best trucks? Ford, Ram, GMC, or Dodge? China and Tesla. You know what truck I like? Yo, honestly, out of the new pickups, I like the new Tundra. Have you guys seen the new Tundra? That's a dope pickup. Like if we're talking about just like all American pickups. Toyota Tundra. Look mean. What's your biggest achievement in life? Make it to my age. Pretty happy. Pretty happy I got in here. I don't have any like massive outstanding achievements that I can get like recognized for. Maybe like employee of the month. I ever told you the story about how I used to work in Walmart? Ever told you the story how I got fired from Walmart? Employee of the month, baby. Do you like the Rivian? I thought the Rivian was pretty ugly. I don't know. I have a neighbor that has one. Where's the milk? Exactly. That's where you got your keyboard? Yep. You got fired from Walmart? It's a long story, chat. Long, long story. Let you tell it. Yeah, I don't know where it is. I thought I had it saved on my computer. It's on my IG. You can go look at the story on my IG. Or go to the Instagram. Go. It's up to this channel. Drop some likes here and go follow. Go follow the IG. What do we have going on right here? So we close bullish here, right? Chat. I'm gonna wait for this 4-hour close here. Right. See how we close. If this 4-hour close is below this level here. Oh, come on. Below 2019.5, we're good to go. We're good to go on the next 4-hour to look for a bearish move. Right? We want it to close like this, and then I can probably take positions below this area. But let's see how this plays out. Phone look like a Brinks truck? That's not a phone. That's my it's my little self-defense tool. Oh, how the fuck you, Paul? You talking shit about my phone? How the fuck you talking shit about my phone? Your ass gotta press the number 2 3 times to get a letter C. I don't want to hear this shit. That boy be pressing 222 6 5 5 5 just to get one letter and shit. You talking shit about my phone? He got the Nokia. Dude, fix your link on IG as no dash on YouTube handle. Oh, you're right. There used to be a dash on the YouTube handle, but then YouTube let me repick my handle, and now there's no dash. You're probably right. Yeah, I'm gonna fix that later. Doesn't seem like an iPhone guy. I have an iPhone. I just don't use it. I gave it to my kids to play. I have both. I very seldom use it. It's a different number for other things. Motherfuckers talking about my phone. Green, I seen you too. I seen you trying to. What did Green say? Green said. And a big old Android. Hold on. What the fuck were you saying about my phone? I seen something. Phone looked like an ATM machine? Oh, that's not bad. Yeah, ATM machine. I thought you were being out of pocket about my phone. Fuckers talking shit about. These motherfuckers pay fucking extra to text before 9 p.m. And they talk about my phone. Your shit's gotta beep out to a satellite, bruh. Fuckers get roaming when they go outside. I don't want to hear none of that shit. Nah, someone said it'd be your own. Yeah, phone ATM is not that bad, yeah. I got all the connection. Be your own mods, hell yeah, chat. It's the people that love you that seem to hurt you the most. Sometimes when they die, you find yourself cursing their ghost. Who knows where that's from? Anybody? Don't look it up now, just anybody listen to hip hop? No? Alright. Not Russia. Not the BMI. He charged that thing jumper cables. Tesla batteries. Tell us automatically closing trades due to insufficient margin. Good or not? Not good. You should never have insufficient margin. We're closing below here, but I'd want to see this closure on the 4 hour as well. So I'm not. This is, remember we were talking about, hey, closure off the rip or you wait for a pullback. This is one of those you wait for a pullback because you're expecting a pullback here on both the 4 hour close. We can't have a 4 hour candle here. Close with no bottom wick. Then we're done for the night. We're not going to trade. We're going to look to come back up, right? So obviously, if that's the case, then you need a bottom wick. So you're going to expect this 4 hour to pull back. Also, you're going to expect the next 4 hour to create a top wick, another pullback, which in turn will create some ranges here on the 5 minute, right? So that's why we wouldn't take it off the rip here, even though the 5 just closed. But I need a pullback on this 4 hour and a pullback on the next 4 hour. So as what we expect starts happening here, right? This will be the pullback on this 4 hour, which is this 5 minute candle. Next 4 hour pullback, right? And then next 4 hour coming back down and start flipping to continue bearish, right? And as you're getting this closure below here now, below this area, you can now take this down. Over here off the rip, right? And you can take this off the rip because now, if you can take it right here off the rip, because now what this candle looks like on a higher time frame here, right? Is just this top wick and a drive down, right? This is what just happened after driving down here on the higher time frames. Five minute, 4 hour, same thing, just what's going on within those candles, or 1 hour as well. So this is why I expect to pull back here. In 3 minutes, we must have a bottom wick on this candle. If we don't, I will not take it. Well, I'm not taking anything off the rip. I'm just not even going to consider the next hourly as position worthy. Hey, mods are showing up finally. Yo, where you's been? Mods. Oh, let me see if this works. Hold on. Let's see.
Boom shakalaka! He's on fire!
Yeah, boy, it works. Thank you for the sound effect. Dope.
Boom shakalaka! He's on fire!
Nice. Wix, can you explain after rip, please? Really? Yeah, June. Thank you. Appreciate you. I remember NBA Jam TE. It's the upgraded NBA Jam. How were the signal channel trades today? Signals weren't signaling. We ranged all day. Pretty sure there was no trades. Got a big one, not flexing. Me too, I got a big one, not flexing. All I need is a longer one. What do you do in your free time? Want an inside look to a trader's life? Go to my YouTube channel, and there's about 4 episodes of Wix Wisdom that are more or less my everyday life. Go and enjoy the show. There should be a lot more episodes. I have so much fucking, like, I got footage out the footage. Just need someone to put it all together for me. How many of you are good editors? We need editors. I need an editor. DM me if you're good. Looks there should be an initiation to get mod like they do when you join the Crips. There is. You get jumped in. The other mods, they wrench you. They beat you with a wrench until you can survive. Got a 4-hour close here. Driving straight down. We close below here. At this point, I'm just gonna look for closures below 2016.1. And I'm also gonna look for price to come up to around 2018. Yeah, around 2018 areas for a top wick. Did you manage to get a trade after the morning session yesterday? You mean earlier today? No, there was no trades earlier today. Dope, man. Photoshop, Illustrator, animator, character, anime. I just need somebody to whoever watches the streams and understands how I trade. I just want them to edit some reels and shorts for me, based on like the best content that there was on today's stream or an everyday stream. So if you, I want somebody that watches the streams actually and then sees some good shit on stream and be like, ah, that's some shit that would be a good reel, and then come up with a reel for that. And then I'll see if it's good. Yeah, I need one for every single session. Like for every single Asian session, there has to be a reel, like with a highlight of that session and what we spoke about, or a trade, or some value or some knowledge that was dropped here that would really go work well in a reel. That's what I want. And I also have like a whole bunch of footage that I shot throughout the last half a year that needs to be put together into like 5-7 minute videos, a whole bunch of 5-7 minute videos, like a lot of them. Yeah, I got a lot of footage. You could make 10-15 minute videos, but I want to make a few like 5-7 minute videos of like what I do. Yeah, anybody that wants to job, here's a chance. Just drop like that. Those are the two things that I need. And I need somebody like go look at my IG and look at the reels on my IG. I need them to be better than that. Calls for an off the rip short vid, more clear. Yeah, the key here is the reels, right? And the videos, when you post videos, not in the live game, like in the live streaming, it's fine. So we're doing, but in the reels, that's the key. What the fuck's going on here right now? A volume. New 4-hour volume. We closed below, but honestly, I'm not taking anything here, chat. Previous 4-hour had no bottom wick, right? And this current 4-hour has no top wick. It's highly probable. Chances are here, it is more likely that this candle flips and closes bullish by the end of this next hour than the chances of it driving down here are. So it can drive down, but it will be against probability. Probability here dictates that we're going to flip bullish. If we flip bullish and then come back down, we break these lows and close below 2013.58, then we'll look for sells. Where should I send it? Whatever you're doing, DM me on in our Discord or on IG. That's cool. I'll get to it probably by tomorrow evening. John, how long have you been here? I'm not gonna lie, I've never seen your name. John Holmes. What's the problem with wickless candles? Well, if the candle closes with no wick, it's indicating that there's no range, no more range to go, because wicks are just smaller time frame ranges. Been around about a month. Yeah, like I wish we were around for like the last 2 years. Like you'd be really in tune to what we're doing. You'd really know what I want. I've had a few people send me stuff, and I honestly don't think I've gotten back to them. But some things were really good. Some things I liked. I just don't think they're part of these streams. I don't think like people don't stick around on the streams. I want somebody like that comes here every day and sticks with it every single day. So like I can be like, oh, remember this moment on stream if we're talking? If we're on the phone, I'd be like, yo, that moment or this moment. You can be like, oh yeah. You know, I remember that. It's got to be someone that was here. Yo, Wix, are you gonna help Don when he does his live seminar? Most likely. I'll probably swing by. I'm not sure if I'm gonna be there every day, but for at least one day, yeah, I'll try to show up. SP Coney Island BK, what? Coney Island? Oh yeah, that's where I grew up. Brooklyn. Did it professionally before. I'm not doubting that you do a good job. I want somebody that's really in tune with what I'm doing. So yeah, that's cool. Just DM me. Wix, I wrote you, but you still ain't calling. Yeah, but did you live? No, but did you leave your cell, your pager, and your home phone at the bottom? Dr. Dollar with the 10. All right, I guess we're gonna start the petty donation evening here at $10. Do I hear 10:01? 10:01. Let's get these petty donos going. Send 2 letters back in autumn? Yeah, I must not have got them. Here we go. We're going to get the whole song in here. You hear that, Slim? That's my girlfriend crying in the trunk. Don't get me started, brother. Yo, Dollar was here one day, and then the next day Dollar wasn't here. Don shows up and ruins the petty donos. Dollar was like, we had the petty donations going nice and smooth, and Dollar was just like, 99.99. And that ended it. Yesterday we had the petty donations going, and then Don goes, $1.40. Yo, Dollar. The only reason Don donated 140 CAD yesterday was just to outdo your donation. The 2 goats were petty donating. I think it came out to like $101. Don was like, yeah, as long as I got Dollar beat, we're good. You see Dollar right now, yo. Hold my phone right now, dog. I stopped by Dollar's stream last night. Well, you should have dropped a like and sub to his channel. I was in a buy. Yeah, I know. Somebody said earlier they're in a buy, looking for the bottom of this daily wick or the day to not break to continue up. But we told you everything is bearish, right? So be careful. And I guess you weren't careful. See where we can get some positions. Yeah, I need a top wick on this 4 hour. I want us to come back, re-break the 4 hour highs and continue coming back down. And if that happens on a smaller time frame, it will be a fake out. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, right at support here. Can you explain the wick setup entry? The wick special is just a celery play outside the range. Go look at the celery play and then see how it does outside the range. Here we go. We're going to continue the petty donos. Jay Gatsby, 1001. Appreciate you. The pettiness is out in full force today, baby. We're beating each other by 1 penny. Right? Oh, shit. Dollar said no, fuck that. Buck 50. Challenge accepted. Yo, that's how I am on the 95, right? I see 80-mile-an-hour speed limit. I'm like, nope, challenge accepted. Buck 50. I already saw from 2018 50.35. Oh, congratulations. Oh, that 35 pips. You the man. Nah, you the man. No, you the man. It's 10 hours of burger flipping right there. Hell yeah. Don't go dollar for dollar with Dr. Dollar. How long has your stream career been going? Well, you can just go to YouTube and go back to the first stream and see. I think we started streaming full time in October, November, December. So first month of quarter 4. So this record doesn't reflect anything we did in quarter 4, just this year. Quarter 4, I think we did 17 and 5. That's what we did. Why does your market look slightly different from my MT4 market? Because MT4 is not a market. MT4 is a trading platform, right? That your broker offers you. But the prices are based on the liquidity providers that your broker uses. And then they show it to you on a program called MT4. It's just all it is. I see is just your broker's on a different rollover time than my broker, and that's it. Only the 4-hour candle is different. Everything else the same, or more or less the same. It shouldn't be identical, but we need music and some dancing boys on the screen for big donations. This isn't Magic Mike. What fucking yo?
Boom shakalaka! He's on fire!
Cut the cells on GJ.395 just share my profit with that gang. Hey, nice. Dr. GJ. That sound was recorded inside a tin can? Probably. That shit has some good acoustics. The acoustics on the sound. Looking to get in cells here, Wix? What do you need for cells? Because we did close below that line. Yes, we closed below that line right at the next support. I probably need to see a closure below here, but what I really need to see is for us to come tap 2017, 2018 levels. If we can do that, then I can trade in the 2016 to the 2013 to the 2014 range, right? If we don't do that, then we'd need a closure below this area here. Close below here. I'm gonna look for more sells, but at this point, if we come up, I need it to break a 2017. Ideally, this is what prints here, and then we can just retest the lows that have been printed during the session. So look, we just printed a low here. If we can just come up here, right, somewhere into these areas. This will create the top wick for the 4-hour, right? Let's go to the 4-hour. See? It'll re-break this high here, which would mean it'll give it a top wick on the 4-hour. And then if we come back down in range, you'll have the 5-minute fake out here, correct? So if the next candle then does this, this is what we're planning. That if this happens, we're gonna take advantage of it, right? If the next candle does this, we'll be in off the rip on at this area right here, right? On the next candle, looking to retest the lows that we just made here and continue heading down maybe for some overnight runners. And this area is how much? This area is roughly 25 pips for us to take advantage of here, 23 pips. So that's fine for an advantage point. Then you go break even and then, you know, secure the bacon and enjoy your evening. So if we can do that, great. If not, it's just going to be closures below this range here at 2013.61. Bro, a time frame, please. This pullback would be a 5-minute pullback, and it'll look like a higher time frame top wick, like a 1-hour top wick. You can call me what you want, but you can't call me bro. Hey, should be a song, right?
They say money can't buy happiness. Look at the fucking smile on my face.
I know, Green, I know. Appreciate you, Doll. Thank you for coming through. Thank you for showing some love. Oh. How'd you meet Don? He was my cellmate. We're gonna put a limit on it. No, there's no limits on nobody. Stop talking shit in the chat. That's it. Could you smile again? I'm busy painting you. Uh-huh. Did we light up the huge Jamaican spliff? Yeah, but we forgot about it and it went out and it's just sitting here in front of me. It's not huge. It's all right. This is decent size. $250 likes before you leave. Yeah, chat. Drop a like, sub to the channel, turn on notifications, and then go to Dollar Stream. Go to Dollar Stream and drop a like over there and sub to his channel. And then go to Don Vo's stream and sub over. No, you can't like over there. Yeah, you can sub over there. And then you know what? Go to every single streamer that you know and go sub to their channel. It's going to keep running. We're going back to 2000. In the year 2000. What time do you reckon we'll get a trade? I'm not here to predict shit. I'm going to say a time, and then you're going to be like, oh, Wix said there's going to be a trade at this time, but there wasn't. Like what? No. If we get one, we got one. Or if I get one, like, you guys are just getting an insight onto my perspective and how I think and how I look at the charts. And if you can get some value out of this, great. Right? But I'm going to do what I'm going to do. And I'm not going to predict anything. What we do every night, right? Same thing we do every night, Pinky. Try to take over the world. But not predict the charts, right? What we do is we have a plan for possible situations based on what we see, based on the way the candles have printed, based on the data available to us, right? So whatever the data is available to us, this is what I'd like to see. And now I have a plan for what I'd like to see for entries, for exits, for risk management, right? And until I get what I like or what I want to see, I won't trade. So this is a pullback that I drew out here, right? But is it necessarily gonna happen? No. I'm fine with shit. I'm fine with not trading the entire week. I'm fine. It's not even fine not trading. The only time I don't feel fine is when I'm in a position that's not mine. It's been a long time since I've taken a position based on somebody else's breakdown or opinion or analysis, right? Like, you guys you're all welcome to your opinion, but your opinion, your opinion to me is it's just this. That's what I hear in my head, right? During stream. And just tune that out. Do you reckon we'll get a trade in the next hour? Yeah, I think so. I think we'll have a trade in the next hour. If we don't, maybe I'll stay a little bit later. But like, there's volume. We have volume. And we have closures outside the ranges on the higher time frames, right? Like, it's just the thing here is the outs. So we have volume, we have closures outside the range. The higher time frames are running. The only things we don't have here is the candles printing the way we want, right? We really want bottom wicks, top wicks, ranges created, but they're just driving, right? So once we get these ranges created, we can take advantage of them. It's not really prediction. It's just it is predicting, but it's predicting with a high degree of probability based on what I've seen, right? Based on what I know. Just don't want to assume things here, right? Because when you assume, you make an ass out of you and me. NFP? I honestly don't care what happens on NFP. What I really care about is how I manage my reaction to what happens during NFP. I'm more focused on the internal management than the external outcome on NFP. God, that sounded like a Gary Vee thing to say. No, the internal versus the external. Blueberries? Ask you me. There. That's right. We missed Tin Man. You remember him? Yes, I do. Looks to journal your trade. Yes, it's called my MT5 history. Do you trade Asian? Well, that's what we're doing here. Welcome to the club. Now you're trading Asian with us. Did you target it? No. Sorry, chat. I got kids over here. Let's see if we get this closure here. This is very interesting. You have this little range created here, right? It just no higher time frame wick. That's our only issue. Fair characters in the stream. Oh, do you trade Asian? Question. Why do you trade Asian? I stream Asian. I trade New York, mostly, and then I stream Asian. And if we get a trade during Asian session, great. At this moment, this year, we've had 30 trades even. We had 30 trades in Asian session in 2023, and we're 19-4-7, right? The photo behind me, that's not a photo. It's a painting. It's the Rolling Stones. Yes, Glenn. And soon it's going to be controllerfx.com instead of Baby Pips. I can see Wix knows better in his stream. Let's do this. See up my nose. It's the cast of Always Sunny in Philadelphia. Chat. It's the Rolling Stones right there. I don't know what they're doing. They're doing their best Wix impression. Let's see how we close here, chat. This is very key. We close above in 2016 108 and come back down, close below it. We'll take sells to retest the lows. If we close below 2013 615, I believe we'll have sells off the rip. Let's just see how this plays out here. $30 with the wick fill. Rare side cam movement. W lizard tank. Yeah, this lizard tank. This lizard tank. It's seen better days, this lizard tank. Yeah, did you guys see this shit rolling around downtown the other day? Who sent me that video on IG with the lizard tank rolling around? That shit was funny. I thought that was your PC, dead ass. You serious right now? Thought it was a fish tank. Did you know that the founder of Cash App, yeah. Corey says there's only bots trading Asian. Mama said Forex is the devil. Foosball is the devil. Yeah, I know, Corey. I'm bot numero uno. Wix bot. The devil in my house. It's the cocktail of choice. Man. Coming down here, huh? Let's see, chat. We got a minute. Can we close below here? What's our stops here? Asian is slow. It's all market cycles. You'll have days where New York ranges. You'll have days where London ranges, right? But we can still catch moves in the ranges, right? From range to range, fill the range, retest the highs. It can happen. It's just overall, yes, historically, Asian session has less volume than it doesn't have low volume. It has less volume when you're comparing it to New York or London, right? And the other sessions, it has less volume in relation to those sessions, but it doesn't have low volume. It's all market cycles, and sometimes you have good volume, sometimes you have bad volume. You guys are approaching things from the wrong perspective. Why likes are less than views? Because you can't have more people like than viewing this shit. Because then you have people liking this that aren't here. So it has to be. What am I waiting for? I'm waiting for a closure below the range here. A level here. See, we created support, and now we're breaking the support on the 15-minute. We have, I mean, there's a lot of time here. We have 4 minutes to close here. And what are we going to look to mirror? Well, we'll go back to the higher time frame, and we'll look to have this wick as our advantage point with 2010.2. And then we'll look for runners to mirror this candle to the left, as you guys see. YouTube started to pay you or not yet? YouTube been paying me. I mean, it's not paying. It's just they pay me like $100 here, $100 there. I think this month YouTube's gonna pay me like $400 or $500. But I didn't even know they were paying me for a few months, right? Like I was streaming, and there was money dropping my account. Like there would be $200 drop, you know, 250, and I'd be like, I didn't notice it for months. And then I was like, holy shit, where the fuck is this coming from? And then I was like, oh shit, I'm officially a YouTuber. YouTube's paying me. Doesn't matter what they pay me. They're paying me. Stops. Above the previous 5-minute range. Minutes. Let's see. I think you need to market more. You're not doing anything wrong. You're doing well so far. Yeah, that's the thing. I'm not a marketer, right? This is what I do, and just people come here based not based on me marketing. And that's what I want. I want people that come here for the trading, for the value, not some marketing. We off the rip? Yeah, if we clearly close below here, we'll be off the rip. Despite me going off about volume, and I appreciate the good advice. Yeah, for sure. You're not going off. It's just, I mean, you're speaking what you're noticing, right? You're not speaking nonsense. And if you do speak nonsense, someone will correct you. Only 25 pip stops? No. I'm looking at these areas maybe for stops. 60, 61 pips. But let's see. Hold on. What is the 4-hour here? I think the break of the 4. Yeah, that was a decent level right here. I think that this might be it right here. If we close below here, I think these stops will be roughly 39 pips. 39 pips. Why big stock? Because this is where it makes sense. That's that 5-minute range. Chat, let's see if we get a closure below here. Oh, again with this Pauly Shore shit. You guys love Pauly Shore. That's Biodome was 40 years ago, yo. 5,000 plus viewers within the next few years. Calling it now. Yeah, hopefully. We're already getting, well, Don's getting damn near 3K in the morning session. It's just, I don't believe there's 5,000 Asian session traders on YouTube. But we'll see. The industry's always growing, right? Why off the rip not wait for a wick? Because we already have a higher time frame break of 2 zones. We have this 30 that formed the wick, got the top wick, pulled back. And once we close below, it's going to be an indication that there's volume to drive below here. But at this moment, that 5 respected once again, and we are still not below. Bro, you're back. Is it aquarium or light? Show it, please. It's a lizard tank, bro. See? Lizard tank. See that? That's where the lizards get their energy. That's the 3070 lizard tank. Come on, chat, get it together. I feel like some of you right now are like this. I'm just gonna stream like this the rest of the way. Put me down! Ah. falling. I'm falling. Yo, hold on. This fucking camera. Getting nauseous. You know, I thought it's been a lizard tank the whole damn time, bro. Making fun of Australians. That's how you guys are right now. Flip me upside down. Yo, shout out to Ukraine. Just try Indian mushroom. It's higher than weed, I'm sure. Are we in? No. Why would a lizard tank have a big ass GPU at the top? I don't know. To control the weather. Yeah, whatever. That's risk is shot. All in your mind. Why are you waiting? Why are you creeping around the stream just to say that? You waited 24 hours to say that. to come talk shit about my position. I mean, I welcome it. Sure. We'll see you tomorrow once again. Yeah, on top is the radiator. The GPU is right here in the middle. And the motherboard is behind it. 8 is boosting the algo, yeah. Risking 39 pips to make 17 pips. Are you new? Been able to try any new brokers recently? Yes. What is TP for buy? You have to ask Smoothing Music or the other guy. We're not looking for buys. Who said I'm looking for 17 pips here? I just said we're gonna look to correct this fucking mirror this candle to the left here. Does this fucking look like 17 pips? We're looking... Matter of fact, you know what? I'm not even gonna put a stop loss here. It's gonna be infinite RR. We're looking for 200 pips to mirror this range to the left here. While saying to ourselves, our analysis is correct up until the point that we break this level. Apparently right now, the way charts have printed, the most logical level there is 39 pips. It's not because I wanted to, it's just the logic here makes sense for the market. Why do trolls like to piss you off? They don't piss me off. This is normal. don't get mad. I like you guys. No, I'm coming off wrong then. If you think I'm mad, I like the trolls because they're good for the YouTube algo, right? It's interaction. The more interaction, the better it is. Like, I don't mind if people sit here and like there's 2,000 people talking shit, but it's not constructive, right? No one's gonna like that. Like if there's 2,000 people talking shit, something's off, right? Probably not worth streaming. But if there's one or two every evening out of the 700 that watch, I mean, it's just it comes with the territory, right? If this was Ted, Ted would be sitting here going, people are fucking stupid. That's what Ted would be saying. If sell's not playing, why not buy? We are in an uptrend because if something isn't a sell, it doesn't mean it's a buy. Maybe something isn't a sell at the moment. Maybe you have a different perspective. Maybe something isn't a sell or a buy because it's ranging. You can't, oh, you're not selling, so now you buy? No, that's you forcing. That's you saying to yourself, I must get a trade in because I'm on the charts. Nah, you don't fucking dictate. Your ego doesn't dictate when and where the market moves. The market dictates where it goes. And you, if you're smart enough, you'll adjust, you know, you'll play the deck of cards that the market deals you, and you'll win. Right? You can't just like you can't get a hand in poker and be like, nah, I don't like this 7 deuce here. I'm gonna need you to redeal. Misdeal, everybody, redeal that. Nah. You're not getting what you want. You're getting what the market prints, and you know, don't wish this shit was less difficult. Wish you had more skill, yo. Simple as that, right? Wish I had more skill working on it, bro. Like, yeah. Don't wish you had less problems. Wish you had more skills to solve those problems. You want to have the problems because they put you in a, you know, they make whatever you're achieving worth it, right? Just that simple. There you go. To have more, you simply have to become more. That's the quote. That's what I was looking at. That's what I was looking for. To have more, you simply have to become more. There we go. Do you also have a stat sheet like Don? No, I mean I can keep it, but no, I don't keep the journal. We trade live. Don does it for marketing purposes and all that. You guys can either take what I'm doing and run with it, or pick some stuff up and learn things, or not. I mean, I'm not selling you anything, so to me it's irrelevant. But for Don to actually sell courses and sell signals, you have to have a proof of concept, right? And that's what you guys, since you're spending money with him, he's got to show you a proof of concept. For me, I don't really care. Like, I'm profitable, right? I'm not selling you a course. I'm not selling you a book. I'll sell you nothing. All right, we're coming down here. Chat, we got 4 minutes, right? And I believe this track is about 2-3 minutes. So get ready, lock it in, and just enjoy yourself. explain a hypothetical situation where you'd be in off the rip? Yeah, if we close below 2013.615 here, I'll be in off the rip. No hypothetical. Start writing down all the wisdom with quotes. That's, you know what, honestly, there's been so much shit that I've said over the last few years on streams, my stream, Don's stream, like a lot, right? So it'd be dope if there was somebody that's here for every stream that can kind of pick up on these things and create reels based on these little wisdoms. You hear that, John? You still here? I don't know if you're still here. What's the difference between taking entry off the rip and taking entry after a wick has formed? Because you really want your higher time frames to have wicks and ranges. At that point, once they do that, you don't really have to look for a five-minute wick if your higher time frames have already given you a wick. Right? Sometimes you'll drive on the 15-30 without a wick because the hourly has already created that wick. It's not really about the candles creating the wicks. It's about what price levels you tap. So if you look at the chart, it really where the price is flowing, right? It's a flow, the way the price moves. It's not boom, 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 right? It flows, and you have to see what levels you hit. Right, where you need to pull back. It's not really the way the candle prints the wick. It's just these candles, they're indicators, right? This is an indicator. It's telling you the number that stands for the price, right? This is just an indicator of where we are price wise and where we were, historical price data. That's what these candles are. But it's really all about what levels you tap. Not how the candles print. Not if we have a wick on this candle, we have a wick on that candle. Amenta told me a 10-minute video can make 90 days worth of content. I have hours worth of video content that needs to be put together. Is your stream record the last month or the whole time you've been streaming? My stream record right now is only 2023. This is only this year. We streamed last year, quarter 4, and we went 17-5 in quarter 4. So if we were taking last year's record with this year's record, we would be at 36, right? 36-9. Technically. But we're just gonna start because that was Q4. We were just starting streaming. There was a week or two where I covered for Don when Don was on vacation, so I was streaming the New York session, right? So and the Asian session. So we started keeping the stream record overall as the beginning of this year, and that's where we're at. What is TP for buy?
What a stupid question that is.
Do you just trade? Do you live only from trading? Trading is enough for me to live and pay all my bills, yes. But it's a trading is basically a door opener for me, right? It's opened a lot of doors to other things that I would like to get done in life. You have a Go XLR? No, I have a Stream Deck, and I have a virtual. I don't use a Go XLR. I have a voice meter banana. That's what I use instead of Go XLR. That's virtual. What's the name of that song? I don't remember. Someone pulled it up before. What's the name of that song, guys? What's the name of our song? All right, let's see. Maybe we'll get this closure on the hourly, but right? You want to pull back now on the hourly. You want the next hourly to create a top wick before we drive. Let's see. Maybe 4 hour. See, but the previous 4 hour also had no top wick. We might just have enough momentum to just continue driving here. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, I think I want a top wick on the next 5. On the 5 itself, if we close below. Going in off the rip? No. I'm gonna look how this candle opens up, because it's the new hourly candle, right? And the hourly you want it to grab liquidity, to be more comfortable in the drive, right? That's why I said you want your higher time frames to fall in line. So no, I'll probably look for the hourly to pull up. If we were at like 945, 950, I'd probably go off the rip. $2013 is support for buy. No, 2013 is support for your position, right? For your breakdown, for your perspective. Wix, show us your desk setup. It's somewhere, if you go to the Discord channel and go to the setups, somewhere in there, I've sent in my setup. Hourly and 4 hour close? Yeah, again, that's you. That's on your broker. Why you need a top wick? Because this is the hourly closure. So you're going to expect the next hourly to have a top wick and then drive down. Well, let's see. Let's see how we close here. Got a minute to go. Ooh, really driving down strong here. Signal callers saying buy. Yeah. They should be charging for signals. What are you doing an FTMO challenge right now? No deal. Off the rip? No, let me see. I want to see how the next candle opens up. No, I'm not off the rip here right now. Let's see. All right, we're opening up. Hold on. We might have a sell stop here, chat. No, not yet. Not yet. Wanted to pull up. I don't have a position here, chat. Not yet. What's up with FTMO? Where are you guys getting this? Who said I'm doing any challenge anywhere? I'm waiting for my money from TV. Said it the other day on stream with Don. I said if TD don't pay me, that sounds like something I'll test out or think about doing. You sold also? No, I'm not in a sell yet. No, I'm not in a position. I said I want this candle to pull up, create a top wick, and maybe the rebreak of the lows. What broker you on now? My money is spread around 3 different brokers right now. I pressed the button. I love these new fucking emotes. YouTube is dope. I pressed the button. Good. Now you're in profits. Congratulations. How many accounts are you trading? I'm trading on one account. I have money in 3 different brokerages, but one account per trade. Yeah, waiting on a pullback. We don't get it. We don't get it. I'm cool with it. Let's see where our levels here are, though. Remember I said based on the previous 4-hour, we had no top, we just drove. We might just have enough momentum to just continue driving off the rip, but I'd need to see a top wick. How long did it take you to become profitable? It took me maybe 2.5, almost 3 years. It took me roughly 1.5 to 2 years to become consistent. And then another maybe year to make all my money back that I've lost. And only after that point you are profitable. Because once you're making money, but you're still overall down in the market since you started, you're technically not a profitable trader. You're still down, right? Because let's see. Oh. Okay, if we pull up and get a top wick, I mean, we close at this level here. Let's see. Let's see, if we pull up, get a top wick, and then flip, I'll be in a position. Or if, here's the thing, if we re-break the current candle highs, the current 5 highs, I'll put a sell stop on the flip of the candle. How much? All right, we're pulling up here. All right, perfect. Chat, I'm gonna put a sell stop right here on the flip of the candle. Hold on. Right here, I got a sell stop. And the good thing about this, you guys don't have to account for spread on sells. You're going to get activated at market price. You're only accounting for spread on buys, all right? So once this flips, we'll be in a position, and you're going to account for spread only when you're closing this position, not when you're opening it. Not in yet, chat. Not in. It almost, I'm less than a third of a pip. My entry is 2012.5. Oh, boom, I'm in. Chat. So I'm in here. Hold on, let me set it up. This is our position. All right. Yeah, let's go this 5. Go, and we are gonna look for this. So this is what it looks like, and at roughly, now we have this previous wick, we can use it as an advantage point. And how long is this wick? How steep is this wick? This is about 8. I think at around 20 pips here, I'm gonna go break even. Actually, no, chat. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna close the position. I'm gonna go break even once we break this previous 5. If we break it, I'm gonna go break even, but I'm probably not gonna secure any profits until we come down and fill this wick over here till 2010.1. Okay. This is perfect. We came up, made a top wick, rebroke the highs, and now we flip bearish again. Right on this 15. Perfect. This 30, this 1 hour. We came down, bottom wick, came up, rebroke the high that it made, and then came back down, flipped again. So I'm going to expect this to come down, drive down, and fill this wick to the left. $10:07 chat, huh? This is late for us. This is our technically we typically end the session here, but it's just we have a lot of range, so I don't mind staying a little extra. We have a lot of range. Why not use 2015-5? Because I believe we can break this high, break 2016 even over here, and still come back down based on the higher time frames. Because we still won't be breaking the previous hour high. Right, with the previous hourly, will still be bearish. So I think we can break this high, but still end up coming down. If we break this high, if we break 2015 and come up here and then come back down below 2016.1, we're gonna have chances for pineapples and more positions, right? But until then, waiting for a top wick. Don sent a did he? I'm not even surprised. Like, it happens a lot, right? We've had many times where Don sends a signal, maybe within the same candle, 5 minutes after. We had like a week or two ago where he traded the 5-minute candle right after hours. We were in, but like we're looking. You guys see how like a lot of the times it's very similar. We're looking for similar ideas. Where did he take a sell? Where did he have a position? When did he drop a signal? Oh yeah, 10:02. Sell gold. My bad, Don. If you're creeping in the stream somewhere, I didn't mean to call out your signal. Chat, yo, for future reference, if you're in the signal channel and Don drops a signal, don't call it out here. All right, just for the sake of that being his signals. Don't, like, there's a reason for signals. Don't call him out here. All right, we're driving. Where are we going? Where is you going? His entry's 2012? What? We never even got to 2012. Oh yeah, we did. We passed. Snitch up here. What's your stop loss? We going to the graveyard. Stops are right there. Right there. They're on screen. 2019.4.38339. The way you dive into the trade is crazy. Well, you just answered your own question, Mohammed. It's because it's your first time on here. So that's why it's crazy for you. It's not crazy for me. All right, we're breaking the lows here. See, can we get another push? Can we get a push? We haven't really broke that wick on the broker, right? On the broker, I haven't broken this previous 5-minute wick yet. Got 8 pips here. Chat, I'm at 8 pips. Did we re-break that low? We did break that low. Let's see. Can we go break even? Did I get 10? I want another push here. One more push to go break even. I really want to do that. I'm not B, chat. I didn't hit They hit 10 pips at 9. $2003, yeah, that's where the clean candle stops to the left here. See this clean candle to the left, right here? 5-minute candle. It stops right here at 2003.625. That's where I have my TP. Are you breaking the lows again? Oh, give me a push. Broke. It didn't really break at my my broker. Yeah, my broker, I'm at 7 pips here. All right, can we get this push? Are we gonna get this push here? Should be fairly quick down. Okay, here we go. Chat, I'm moving my stops to break even here. And you know what? I'm gonna secure half here at 12 pips, and I'm gonna let the rest run. Okay, W's, nice. And break even here, I secured half at 12. And what I'm gonna do for the rest of it is kick back and enjoy. And maybe, remember how I said, very often it'll come back to BE, but once in a while, quarter 2, volume, market will run, and you wake up in the morning to 90 pips, right? Spam the motherfucking W's, yo.
Break out the red panties. We're rich, baby.
I feel good.
We got a runner. Boom shakalaka. He's on fire. Boom shakalaka. He's on fire. Boom shakalaka. He's on fire.
Who's yo daddy? Who's yo daddy? So 2 days in a row, or 3 days in a row, or 400 days in a row now, someone's yelling, "You sold the bottom." Yes. Your RR sucks. Yes. We eating. Good night. Yeah, like me, I secure, right? You secure the bacon. That's it. I'm not gonna manage the rest of this. I'm gonna let this run. See, if this was morning, I'd probably trail my stop. And it's not a bad idea here. I might trail my stop here to 12 pips. This way, I'll get if we get to like 20 pips here, I'll put my stops at 12 pips in profit. That way, if we do pull back, I'll get a full position at 12, not my half closure at 12, right? Should be 21 now. What should be 21? Thank you, Wix. Great trade. See you in the morning. Yes. Before you leave, Chad, drop a like. Drop a like to the stream. If you enjoyed the trade, drop a like. If you're new here, sub to the channel. If you're not new here but haven't subbed yet, sub to the channel. Turn on your notifications. This way you know when we're on. And we're going to continue this fun tomorrow morning on Don's stream. If you haven't subbed over there yet, go over there. Green, drop a link. go sub to Don's channel. I'm going to be there in the morning. What's Don doing here? Is he still in a position? Yeah, they're still in a position too. Nice. I'm going to call this boy up right after stream. Be like, guess what? We took the same trade. Again. How do you control your emotions? Don't close position early. Well, I did secure some profits here, right? And I'm break even. So I'm risk free. And the rest is house money. So I'm at peace. Mentally, emotionally, I'm at peace. And my pockets are fuller than they were before I came onto the stream, right? So that's how. Man, I gotta fix my wizard buttons. Do it. I love when y'all do that double money. Always your viewer. Beautiful. What's your lot size, Wix? On the account I'm trading right now, it's a 3 lot. On my typical account, it's a 10 lot. On my TD account, but I don't have my TD account available to me, so I'm not trading my 10 lot. I'm trading a 3 lot right now. Doesn't matter, it's irrelevant. We're trading is trading, right? You're not here. You're not, what my lots are, it's irrelevant. It's what percentage of your money this trade gave you. We gotta, like, the goal here is just show up and win, right? You're gonna trail your stop. If we get to like 20 pips, yeah, I'll trail it. For now, my stops are B. It's house money. Hi, Wix. So you opened 2 positions, one for BE and the other is 12 pips. You said, yeah, I opened 2 positions. I closed one and I let the other one rock. All right, chat. Is this the top wick? Did we survive? Maybe we get a runner? I'm from Asian. By far, you are the #1 streamer in terms of viewer for Asian session. Keep up the good work. Hope to be able to see you every day in Asian session. Well, we've been here every single day for the last 6 months. Hope to see you as well. All right, people are dropping off. We lost some viewers. Honestly, chat, turn off your, if you're in the same position I am, and you're break even, and you've secured some bacon, and this is house money at this point, turn off your charts, go to sleep. Or turn off your charts, go have a day, right? Go vibe out. Because right now, you just made money. And guess what? Maybe next time you turn on your MT5, you might be $90 richer. I mean, 90 pips richer. Doesn't always happen, right? It's a very low percentage of the time it happens. But this is where you guys were asking me, when do you leave runners in Asian? In these situations where I've secured the bacon, where I'm break even. And now at this point, it's house money. TP, I'm going to look for 2003, 2004. Around 90 pips. Yeah, feeling good. Now go relax, and the rest of it is, it doesn't depend on you. If the market runs, it runs great. Once in a while, you will have those days where it's like, holy shit, and you'll supercharge the shit out of your account just by having these overnight runners. 3 a.m. here, might as well stay up. Just don't stay up and take, you know, nonsense positions. You just said a TP? Yeah, I have a TP right here. I told you. Because we're driving. Chat, I'm going to move my stops right here to 2011.45. That's 12 pips in profit. And, I'm sorry, that's 15 pips. Yeah, I'm going to move them. I'm going to move it 12 pips in profit. This way I have full 12 pips secured. So it's not just half position. And that's it. If it pulls back, great. I'll have my 12 pips. If it doesn't, what's your normal lot size? Normally I trade a 10 lot. Yeah, you don't have to go 12 pips in profit here, but I am. I want to secure a full 12 or a runner. I don't want half a 12. And break even or a runner. No, I want a full 12, and then I don't mind if it hits, you know, stops me out at a full 12 pips, or I wouldn't mind if it runs all 90 pips. Right? But my stops are 12 pips in profit right now. Trade live or fund live. Trade setup entry. We had every time frame close below the range, and then the 5-minute closure below the range was the entry. We had actually it was the flip of the 5-minute, right? Because we made a bottom wick, and then came back up, rebroke the highs on the hourly. It was the flip of the hourly, the reflip. It drove down, came up, made a top wick, and then when we flipped, we took the entry. Almost like you've done this before a few times. All right, chat. It's getting late. It's almost 10:20. It's almost 10:30. It's past 10:20. I got my joint waiting for me. I got my 3 daughters waiting for me to go put them to sleep. And stops in profit. We got dubs. Hold on. Let me update this. Let's update the stream record. We're in the 20s. And just for the sake of having it here. Oh, wait. Yay. Beautiful. All right. Have a problem with drawing the levels? Experience. All right, chat. Thank you so much for showing up. We had a lot of viewers, 750, 760 today, I think. Drop a like, 400 likes. That's awesome. Beautiful. Thank you guys for showing up. Mods, thank you again for showing up in full force. John, yo, if you have, just send me like something. Send me what you've been able to do. Send me your, not a resume, I don't want a resume, but like shit that you've done, your portfolio or thing, or send me an example of what you can do for my stream if you're still on here. I don't even think you're on here. About to smell like 10 cans. Use a shot. Anyway, Green, Jaga, appreciate all you, all the mods. Kay, I don't know who showed up today. Kay is here. Yes, Kay is here. Chad, I appreciate all you trolls. Whoever bought when we sold, may God have mercy on your soul. Other than that,
Boom shakalaka! He's on fire!
thank you for that one. I appreciate the sound effect. Beyond tomorrow, it's Wednesday, right? No, wait. It's Wednesday today. Yes, April 5th. So tomorrow is our final Asian session for the week, right? We're going to call it a week tomorrow. It's been a great week. And join us also in the morning. I'm going to be on Don Vo's stream as usual. So I'll see you there. Go sub to his channel, 6:30 a.m. Eastern on his channel. And tomorrow, 8 p.m. Eastern live here on YouTube on my channel right here. All right. And that's it for our stream. Good luck with your runners. If you're still in, just make sure you have no risk on the table. Make sure this is all house money before you leave the charts. All right. Good night, everybody.
Wow, I feel good.